Tulsi Gabbard, a sort of Democrat. I don't know, is she still a Democrat? I guess she is. Tulsi Gabbard pointed this out the other day when the mayor of Chicago, Mayor Lightfoot, came out and said that she's only going to give interviews to black journalists, only one-on-one interviews to black and brown journalists. You think, what? Huh? You can't do that. Well, Tulsi tweets out, quote, Mayor Lightfoot's blatant anti-white racism is abhorrent. I call upon President Biden, Kamala Harris, and other leaders of our country of all races to join me in calling for Mayor Lightfoot's resignation. Our leaders must condemn all racism, including anti-white. Oh my goodness, the pushback she got. You're not allowed to say that. Because what the radical left says is you can't be racist against white people. And I suppose they would make the same argument about Asians, but that's a little tricky for them to make right now, so they mostly just talk about the white people. They say you can't be racist against white people because they redefine racism, as they always do. You know, the left wields power in many ways by redefining the words. If you control the words, you control the culture, which is, by the way, the subtitle of my upcoming book, Speechless, Controlling Words, Controlling Minds, available now, of course, for pre-order. Hello? Where's that? Do we get a ding? There we go. Okay, good. Just want to make sure that bell comes up. So Kamala Harris says, look, anti-white racism is a big problem too. Yes, of course it is. But they say that racism is sort of discrimination in the judgment plus power. And they define the power as being whiteness. They say that we're in a white supremacist, right? They just begin. It's so, talk about circular arguments, getting back to Dr. Fauci. They say therefore it's just not possible. It only runs in one direction. That's just a standard. That's just their standard that they're going to enforce. And it's a racial hierarchy, and it's a caste system. You're seeing this play out not just in the traditional racial division that radicals try to gin up in this country, namely the division between blacks and whites. You're seeing it also now specifically in this Israel issue. So looks like things are calming down over there in Israel, but this flare-up was notable in that you had a real party line division here. The left, the Democrats, supported the Palestinian Arabs, went against Israel. The conservatives and the Republicans generally supported Israel. And that was the dividing line. Why is that? It's because of the exact same vision. It's the exact same racial political ideology. Yo, ring that bell, like, and subscribe. Also, though, while I've got you, and while I've got your attention, I know you're on YouTube. Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you listen to your podcasts, subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. We want to avoid all sorts of shenanigans that the big tech companies play. We want to make sure you are always getting those updates. If you wouldn't mind, leave a 5-star review. We sure do like that. I very much appreciate that. We'll see you next time.